Conservation Farming Unit CFU Chief Executive Director Collins Katiko has advised farmers to choose their farming enterprises based on their individual business skills and interests, focusing on potential revenue rather than simply following trends in preparation for the next farming season. Mr. Nkatiko emphasizes that for a successful farming season, farmers must engage in early land preparation using conservation tillage techniques and begin planting with the first significant rainfall, a practice that is essential and non-negotiable. He has urged the Minister of Green Economy and Environment to move the weather-forecast announcement from October to July to give farmers ample time to prepare. He says that farmers should base the size of their land or type of enterprise on their available resources and avoid managing operations beyond their capacity. He also called on the Minister of Agriculture to follow the agronomic recommendations of the Fertilizer Input Subsidy Program, FISP, to help farmers achieve the target of 10 million metric tons of maize.
We must be prepared for this season. How do we get prepared for the season? One is that on behalf of the authorities that be, farmers must be informed about the weather forecast well in advance. In fact, by the end of this month, the weather forecast for the coming season must be made public to the farmers because that is already well known. So I'd like to appeal to the Minister of Green Economy to bring forward a ceremony from October to July to advise farmers on how the season looks like in the coming planting season. And armed with that information, then the farmers will have to decide what kind of, how much money they would like to make from farming. First of all, that's the starting point. How much money do you want to make? After knowing how much money you want to make, then you have to decide what kind of enterprises will give you that money with minimum risk. You don't have to grow a crop or raise animals just to please your neighbors, just because everyone is doing it. It's about making money. So you must decide how much money you want to make and what enterprise combination will make you get that money with minimum risk. And then thirdly, if you are going to grow crops, you prepare the land in advance using conservation tillage so that once the rain season begins, you are ready to plant, not to start preparing the land. And then you have to plant with the first planting season. As a rule of thumb, let's just say if the rains are adequate, more than 10 millimeters, after 15th November, the season for you has started and you'll be ready to plant. That gives the crop enough time to develop the roots so that even if there is a dry spell, you have a better chance of surviving.
Unique Vision Media Foundation, UVMF, has embarked on a journey of transforming the lives of street kids by addressing the physical, emotional, and social needs of children and